Welcome to college football. I'm your host, Alex, and this is the Alex Football Home. College football? No. And now, here is your host of the Alex Football Show, Alex. Hi, guys. Let me pause this for a second. Welcome. We're going to have a special guest joining us today. That's right. We're going to have a very special guest. Let me make sure this is taken care of. Close you out. Welcome. Whoops. Make sure you can't see that. Welcome, everyone. How are we all doing? Today, the irony of college football is what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to make this a short show today. I'm wearing my Oklahoma jersey today because why not? So let's dive into it. I'm wearing the Oklahoma jersey today. Just figured I would. The irony of the college football. Yeah, the 2025 college football season, the irony is in full swing. So looking back on it, no one expected the outcome we got. And the fact that it happened the way it did, let me fix that, is just absolute cinema. I think this was the most fun I've ever watched out of a season. Like, I did not skip any game. Like, I was invested with every opportunity we got to see an upset, every opportunity to see just a beautiful game. And looking back on it, is my sadness over? Yeah. But the irony was there from the very beginning. We just never saw it. So, what do I mean by that? Well, let's go over some of the four main headlines that came out of this year. One, the transfer portal has completely changed. Two, you don't need 5 stars to win a national title. Three, the underdogs always have a fight. And four, don't sleep on the new guys. So, what do I mean by that? Well, let's go over each of them separately. So, storyline number one, the transfer portal changed. So, from 2024 so before 2025 and I think 2019, was it 2019 or 2020? Either way, from before we get to 2025, transfer portal was a big deal. If you got good in the transfer portal, you would basically have a good shot at winning a title. Indiana said, hold my beer. Let me show you there's a loophole around the transfer portal. And they went out and got veterans who are in their 20s and 30s. So these are 3-star recruits, 2 to 3-star recruits, but they're veterans. And also, yeah, the special guests will be joining in a little bit too. They'll be in chat, so say hi to them. But again, it's quite possibly the biggest middle finger to the college football transfer portal. So now that the transfer portal has changed, we know teams will try to replicate Indiana, by not going out and get these 5-star talents, which now means they don't get the level of notoriety that they used to get. And instead, they're probably going to go for more veterans, more big guys, all these veterans for their, for their team. A good example of this is Oklahoma, who just went out and bought 4 new defensive linemen, and brought back 3 old ones. So the transfer portal has shifted from talent to recruiting, which is how it should have been from the beginning. The second storyline is you don't need 5-star talent to win. This kind of goes hand in hand with my previous storyline. So Indiana basically, and a lot of this is going to center around Indiana, just okay. A lot of it will be centering around Indiana. But the transfer portal used to be 5-star talent only, where you go in there to get 5-star talents out of whatever high school. But now Indiana has shown us that you can win with, you don't need, the ratings don't matter. It's who you get as a player. And that's as simple as it's going to get. The third storyline that came out of this was the underdogs will always have a fight. What do I mean by that? Let me pull up my old list here in my papers from the season and find the polls, the little polls that I did, or the Alex poll, as I said. Here's the Alex poll right here. And I want you to listen to these names right here. So when I did the Alex poll, I noted there was a big discrepancy, and it was the power for conferences. Suddenly, you didn't have teams like LSU, Florida State, and these big programs in the playoffs. Now you had teams like BYU, Miami, Vanderbilt, Georgia Tech, North Texas, Duke, James Madison, and I feel like that shows you the transfer portal and NIL's money. So the underdogs will now have a fight. And what do I mean by that again? Well, take a look at the bottom 5 teams. Ole Miss, A&M, Oklahoma, and Tulane. These are the underdogs of this college football. Texas Tech, Ole Miss, A&M, Oklahoma. These teams would have never made it into the 14 playoff. The only team possibly I could see would be Oklahoma. Everyone else though would have not even made it would not even have sniffed the 14 era. But in the 12-team era, 2 years from now, we already have 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Actually, hold on. Let me rephrase that. So what I mean let me do programs that have not wrote. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 teams. Okay, so 4 teams. So you have Indiana, Texas Tech, Ole Miss, and A&M. So these teams, again, so like I said, these teams would, Oklahoma and Alabama, all these have sniffed. But these 4 teams would have never been able to, Indiana especially, sniff, even take a whiff at the Final Four cake. But in the 12-team playoff, in 2 years, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 teams from the bottoms of their conferences within the reach of the playoffs, which in my opinion is the ultimate irony. And it's the ultimate irony that Indiana would win it all. So I'm not going to go into the stats. That's not why I made this short show. I'm going to go into the actual stories of them. So going into this year, we expected Ohio State to be there, maybe Alabama, Texas, possibly Oklahoma, Michigan, Oregon, you get it, the usual band of misfits. Tulane, but we never expected it to get to where it did. Heck, even Notre Dame. So that is unfortunate, but Notre Dame is a tragedy in itself, but it's not, because why not? If you're gonna whine and cry about it, then you didn't really need to be in there anyways. Anywho, Um. Oh, and our special guest is here. Shay, who I will disclose to you. I'll disclose is my girlfriend. I will disclose that, and that'll be it. But Shay is gonna be our special guest today. Figured join her on the show for the first time ever. So, hi Shay, welcome to my first channel. Not my second one, not my Minecraft one. This is the first one. I'm wearing the drip today. Why don't we just give it a round of applause for Shay, who's in here. Anywho, so you're gonna hear me yap for a little bit, but I'm gonna try to make it short. Hello, it's me. Okay, so even if you don't know not a lot about football, I feel like a good story is in place. So I was just going over to recap the three main stories of the season and what it meant. Also, yeah, Oklahoma drip. So the special guest, of course, is Shay. Also, we have someone else in here. So okay, so I lost my train of thought. Okay, yeah. So okay, so where do I even begin? So to give a short recap of the season, to give an understanding to people here who are new, what went down. Think of it as like a kid walks into a school building, and he's got the arrogance of he's got the arrogance of a rich person, and everyone else is trying to basically reach his level of notoriety, but they can't. So we get to week one, and we see the rich guy get beat the ever living crap out by a nerdy kid, and that's basically how week one went. Was the nerdy kids stepped up and showed why they belong. Week two, week three, week four, week five was run of the mill. Basically, the rich kid started to get hurt more and more. He started to get bullied around, but he was able to punch back, able to get 1-2, and eventually Oklahoma came around. And Oklahoma in that game against Alabama was the epitome of exercising demons because it was only 1 year ago now 2 years ago, that Oklahoma destroyed Alabama as a 6-7 team, 6-7 whatever team, and then they actually whipped their butt so hard it made Kalen DeBoer look like an absolute moron. So now Oklahoma's coming in as a huge underdog against Bryan Day Stadium against the number 9 ranked team in America, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And what did they do? This history repeats itself. Oklahoma had almost the perfect game for Alabama's defense. The bully got bullied. Oh, hi. So yeah, the bullies got bullied, and everyone rejoiced. So going back to the rich kid and stuff. The rich kid is no longer the rich kid. He's a human. He's mortal. He's got feelings. He's got a heart, at least. He's not heartless. And so we get to how do I say this? We get to week 13, and the unthinkable happens. Indiana, as the fat kid who was picked on. Cool. So Indiana is the fat kid in the playground. That's basically who he is. No one thinks he can do anything. He's just gonna be picked on every year. He's the punching bag for everyone. Indiana goes into Oregon. Sorry, not Oregon. Goes into Oregon and wallops on a poor, helpless duck. And ladies and gentlemen, I have a song. I have a song that showed you just what happened in that bowl. Because let's fast forward to the playoffs. Alabama beats Oklahoma in revenge games and gets some exercising demons. Then this happened. Hi. Man, I'm getting a whole crowd today. Might as well switch up to Minecraft. You know what I mean? I gotta look focused, gotta keep calm composed. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna combine 2 days. I'm gonna combine 3 shows. Alright, hold on, let me fix my thing. It's not it's fixed. So we're gonna do 3 okay, let me just pull up. Oh yeah, you're helping a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shay. I know no one, even if you don't know about football, you just get to see my face, my pretty face, and yap about it. So, yeah. Here, let me just actually, you know what? I have a better idea. Okay, what was that? How's this? I'm gonna put this on. What happened? And I feel like this gives a pinnacle representation of what actually happened.
This will be the very last time I will ever make this kind of video. Okay? This will be the last time I will ever address this.
Welcome.
The Oregon Ducks are going to win a national championship. We are.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present.
It might not be this year, it might not be next year, but one day we playoff stage.
Story.
Bum bum bum, ba-dum. The duck walked up to the playoff stage and he said to the man running the game, "Hey, bum bum bum, got any wins?" The man said yes, but not for you. There goes to Cam Newton and Michael Dyer too. There's other plays than option read you can try. The duck said, "I'd rather die." Then he got his ass beat, waddle waddle, till the very next year. Bum 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 bum. A duck walked up to the playoff stage and he said to the man running the game, "Hey, bum bum bum, got any wins?" The man said, "I don't know why you're back, just to be a victim of the Ezekiel Elliott attack. Maybe stop trying to throw." The duck said, "I'll just go." Then he got his ass beat, waddle waddle. Then he got his ass beat, waddle waddle. Then he got his ass beat, waddle waddle. Till the very next year, bum 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 bum. When the duck walked up to the playoff stage and he said to the man running the game, "Hey, bum bum bum, got any wins?" The man said, "Look, this is getting old. $24 million, and you still sold. Why not try to score?" The duck said, "We'll go down by 34. Then he got his ass beat, waddle waddle. Then he got his ass beat, waddle waddle. Then he got his ass beat, waddle waddle. Till the very next year, bum 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 bum. When the duck walked up to the playoff stage and he said to the man running the game, "Hey, bum bum bum, got any wins?"
Everyone
the man
say
said,
with me.
"No."
Yes,
then he got his ass beat, waddle waddle. 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 And he just kept getting his ass beat because, well, that's what Oregon does. Now, get out of my sight. Get out of my face!
Yeah. Alright, and 2 more exhibits for you. Here is exhibit. Here's exhibit B. Hey, you guys know Mickey Mouse? Who here is a Mickey Mouse person? Who remembers Mickey Mouse? 12. You guys know this one? Say it with me, kids. Looks.
It's reminds me of being in a different league, not conferences, different leagues. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Put down again, American cheers. Kirby's dynasty status is in free fall. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Boy, I sure am glad you guys don't know anything about in-game management. Because if you did, you might have found out how to be a coachless team like Ole Miss. Well, try kicking next time. It do wonders for the Lane Sharks. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. The refs can't save you from this hell. Chandler's just completed another bomb. Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
By the way, new dancing is almost done.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Now go touch grass. What you waiting for? Going forward at your own 30. Great idea, dumbass. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Your run outdone by Carson Beck. Yet another loss in the Sugar Bowl.
Your Honor,
And the kick
Exhibit 2 of the irony.
Go! Ole Miss, on behalf of college football, thank you for giving us a playoff we can all enjoy. Get the fuck out!
Alright. Oh, don't worry, I have some of my own videos to watch. We're gonna quickly do some of my own videos. Because I feel like I did a bit of justice for them. Here, let me do my videos. Bye. See you. Have fun. Hey, who here was comedy? Yeah, what? You know? Turn on the fan real quick. Well, right now, let's see. I started in, let me see, dashboard. Hold on. I joined September 17th of 2025. So, October, November, December, January, February. 5 months. It's been 5 months. Oh, wait, real quick. If any of you guys are leaving, real quick, go subscribe to my other channel, The Alex Show, The Alex McKinney Show, where I do Minecraft, Roblox, and I do all sorts of gaming stuff on that channel, and music and everything else. So if you want, like, Minecraft Let's Plays, Shay can tell you more about that. Okay. Well, I'm just saying that if you, here, I'll show you what it, let me go to, so I would recommend you subscribe to here, because if you want here, if you want video gaming content, then this is what I would recommend you go here, The Alex Show. I will do this where I do my video games, and I do Minecraft. I do making fun of AI, which I might do it as a, I might react to that and tell you guys what went on with that. So yeah, I figured I'd show you that. All right. Let me pull up this. Yeah, I've got so much. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Just have Shay text it to me through text, and then I'll add it. Because if I do it through here, then I'm afraid that something's gonna, I don't know, it's gonna copyright something. Actually, if you can just hopefully skid past me. Yeah, just I don't think you can skid because YouTube doesn't. It's technically you're doxing someone on YouTube if you do that. So I would just send it through Shay, and then Shay send it to me, and then I'll add that on. I'll add you on it. All right, so here's one of the videos I made, and I figured I would dunk on the two teams that I figured we'll do one more actually. One, and then I'll show you some of my videos that I did because I figured this is it. All right. So I mean, ladies and gentlemen, for your final exhibit to the court and the jury, I present Exhibit B, Exhibit C. The only time we saw Shay. All right. Final exhibit, and then we're gonna move on to my videos, and then we'll close out the show because that's pretty much what I did. This is basically a troll video in that Indiana. No, through text. If you have her text, Indiana visual novel. We'll get to that in a minute.
Great.
All right. Here we go. Everyone, get up and dance.
Corralling number 10, not letting him get loose. Fletcher breaks free. Mark Fletcher in the foot race. Miami.
The Canes held their own and let the game into
The sideline catch made by Dan.
that was predictable. All right. Play my track. Subsidy you! If the Canes only knew that they were getting by the candy stripe. If the Canes only knew that they were getting by the Hoosier crew.
I win. Google me.
If the Canes only knew that they were getting by the Carson back through another interception. If the Canes only knew that they were getting by Fernando's third leg.
We keeping the book right now.
Bye.
And so, and
that's it. All right. Who wants to see some of my videos? Because I did some of this. This was actually 1 month ago, so here you go. The final video. Final two. Lol. Anyways, here we go. The final two videos, and then I'm going to end the show. Welcome to this, my rendition of Get Out. How loud is this? Tell me how loud. Can you, if this is too loud, I can turn it down. Let me double check. I think I might change the other one to a Minecraft stream. Okay, hold on. I've got my thing sorted out. So, So here we go. So I have the next one's gonna be on at 11:25. Then what's next for Oregon's gonna be at 12 p.m. And then my Minecraft stream is gonna be done at 5:30, maybe 5. I think 6 o'clock is when I have it scheduled. Okay, so you can be there for which one? The 11:25 one or 12 o'clock one? Okay. So yeah, so there's gonna be I'm gonna switch it up. So here I'm gonna switch it up. So there will be a Minecraft stream on at 11:20. I'll do. You know what? Hold on. Let me switch it up. So I think I'm gonna do the Minecraft stream at 11:25. Then I'll do the show at 12 o'clock, and then I'll eat lunch and do all that, and then I will do the other one at 6:30 tonight. So yeah, so be sure to join in for the Minecraft one. I need to write this post out and let everyone know. Okay, 11:25, but it's not that far away. And maybe you'll see me find diamonds. Yep. Why don't you tell them, Shay? Tell them what happened. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so now that I scheduled that, so 11:25. All right. So that was already posted. All right. We'll do this, and I'm probably gonna end the show after this. Welcome to what I had to live through for the past 3 months. Okay, good. Guess what? This was 3 years of suffering for me. Everyone, I present the true irony. By the way, I suffered for 3 months because of this. I don't believe so. Welcome to 3 months of hell. Old habits. Three months of suffering for this. At I say thank you all so much for watching the show. It's a bit of a meme-ish one. Try to be here at 11:25 as I'll be doing the Minecraft stream, where I hopefully find more tough so I can build a castle. Anyways, I'm glad you guys could make it. I'm glad you guys brought some of your friends along. It was very nice and probably a lot more people than I expected to join. So thank you, Shay, for the bit of a surprise. But yeah. Anywho. Actually, hold on. I'll make you. Great. Do it for the Minecraft stream, why don't you? Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. And as always, love college football, love each other. And I'll see you all in a few minutes. Bye-bye. Man, I fucking hate Oklahoma. Burning